Hi, my friends and family, and welcome back to another show. Today, I've got a painful little video for you about awakening, and it's called A Daring Adventure or Nothing. A daring adventure or nothing at all. The title of this video is a quote from Helen Keller. And so this video is dedicated to Helen Keller and her teacher Sullivan and all of the disabled people who got over their disability and shared some brilliance with the world of all eras. A daring adventure or nothing at all. When faced with the results of your entire life, your entire bodily existence or lifetime after your soul leaves this mortal flesh suit, what will you think of the results? Before I ever heard of the Saturn Moon Matrix soul recycling memory wipe plan, I became a born again Gnostic, and I concluded that I concurred that the final judgment, the real final judgment, was when you was done by your own soul or fragment of your own spirit, your own appraisal of what your life is worth. And so, because I realized that the real creator has no judgment, the real soul, mother, father, Helios, the real Christ Sophia gives us free will but does not actually hold judgment. The Mother Earth doesn't actually charge anyone a penny of rent, just that you take care of the earth and your own space and body and family. The real final judgment was done by you, your appraisal or judgment of your own life. And of course, this is true. Yet Lucifer, the demiurge, and the archons are going to try to leverage these thoughts and guilt trip you back to do it all again. In other words, they're going to be there at first in the the hologramic image of your loved ones, and they're going to try to guilt trip you back into being a slave for a box again. After your entire lifetime's memories are wiped, at that moment when you leave with everything you've ever thought, said, and done flashing by in an instant almost, how will you respond? Well, that is what I thought the final judgment, the real final judgment, actually is. Well, it's certainly influenced by that. I have had moments in this flesh suit's life, the spirit in this, of reckless courage and coercion into cowardice, depression, codependency, and durations of existence, and even living in faith in the spiritual reality. Like I said, I've lived out of a dumpster. I've been able to hitchhike across the country 3 times peacefully. In his first appearance online, in a long interview with Lawrence White, Andrew Bartzis said We are the only species in the universe that has to pay to live on its own planet. That statement struck me as so true, yet if I do not work, contribute, suffer or grow, make war or peace, serve and play, I'm merely killing time. In a fatal flesh suit, dying of illness, divorce from life and purpose. Yet the average person is often simply a slave to their body's survival and a box to keep it in. How can a wage slave, narcissist, or NPC have any healthy afterlife if they do not break free from the matrix at all? Well, they can't see the big picture because they're only looking at their own little ass. And that's the human condition these days with many people, unfortunately. Helen Keller lost her ability to see and hear around 19 months old and later learned to communicate so well. She wrote 12 books and graduated from Harvard, became a motivational speaker. Though she was from a wealthy family, through sheer willpower and a great teacher. She said, life is either a grand adventure, life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. That is so true for all beings in 2024, unfortunately, particularly on the soul level. And when humans are awakening, wealthy or poor, homeless, being spoiled and being spoiled to death, houseless, wage slave, or staying in your bloodkin's house, we all must do the shadow work and go on an amazing journey within and often physically to escape matrix zombiehood.